Threat neutralization initiated.
Charge him up!
Demands obedience.
This will put them down.
Of course, why do you always turn the fucking wrong way? Damn it. Give me an angle where I can't see shit.
Critical system damage.
Patrols like that are a little much against this bunch.
Well, that would make them hate him. Maybe it was just for defense.
I hope. That's the word, right? Hope?
Yes, sir.
Hunters will watch. If you help, they won't kill you. Maybe.
I hope.
Hunters will. He takes so much and makes us wait. We've waited too long. He takes so much and
You fight. You fight for us. Please, let this end. You fight.
Can it be time to go? We need to go home.
Maybe you are different. Maybe.
Alright, gain a little bit of their trust. I suppose that's a good thing. Seems I'm fighting against everybody here, or maybe? This is only the hunters.
Here. You could end it. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Think on your own time. What's in there?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
Harsh.
Not what I would have done. But they were in a desperate situation.
How long do you stay desperate? The numbers go up from there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff.
God damn it,
Should've
man.
had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week.
I'm not sure I can keep this guy alive for you, Jacob. I'm not sure you want him to be alive as well.
Does it say why he separated the men and the women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard? I don't see any justification.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
It's looking like he only activated the beacon because the men have come back ready to fight.
He let this happen, and now it's biting him in the ass. 9 years. Why didn't he set it right? I need to find this man.
Alright. Let's move on. Finish this mission, and I think I'll probably call it a day afterwards.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
God damn it, it's really him. Just got free, he's covering his ass.
The old corpse has been posed, like a warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The Hunters started fighting back.
Subdue and suppress.
Coming!
Here we go!
Okay. Critical system damage.
There we go!
Careful, I automated my defenses after the crew turned.
He had plenty of choices.
See how good Shockwave is? I'm gonna try a little bit. Maybe we should like try it more extensively and how Shockwave operates. On lower levels, it's very effective. It's more.
There we go.
Going to ground. Draw right.
Offline. Rerouting power. Rerouting power.
Got it.
I got it.
Holy shit, there are a lot of them there.
Allied force casualty. Impact event. Requesting assist critical system damage. Impact event. Allied force casualty. Careful. Rerouting power. System failing.
Have a nice trip.
Unit member offline. Rerouting power.
I had to keep them busy, distracted, but it's getting dangerous. Thank God you've come.
He had his fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
You know what, Jacob? I actually starting to agree with you on this guy. Your father's a fucking asshole. I'm probably gonna kill him. What he did is unforgivable. A very just soul, I know, but fuck it. Nobody here will care.
Coming.
Rerouting power. Critical system damage. Rerouting power. Backup systems engaged.
Deploying tech overload.
Rerouting power. Backup systems engaged. Critical system damage.
No shield.
Rerouting power. Critical system damage. Requesting assist. Backup systems engaged.
Gotcha. Firing now.
Critical system damage.
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
Damn it. Could have used that.
Moving to cover.
Taking cover.
Hostile.
Watch for the drone.
Oh.
One left.
You kill, but I will stop you.
Here we go.
Oh.
seen it.
Watch out.
There we go.
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
It can't be justified. We already got another proof we fucking need. The guy will die, as far as I'm concerned. See if I can shoot him in the face.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. Gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Doesn't matter. You're running a very questionable setup here, Captain. Explain.
Of course. It was chaos after the crash, and the crew never really accepted me as captain. They rebelled and trapped us here. Once they started eating the toxic food, I couldn't control them. And I couldn't get to the beacon.
Just stop. We know what you did to your crew. Why let this go 10 years?
Who the hell are you?
Taylor. Lieutenant Jacob Taylor.
Oh wait, no.
Why'd you-
Not who you expected, Captain?
I was hoping not to have to explain this to him. Or anyone, really. You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I'd hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not biting, Captain. At some point, you chose to do this to your crew. You.
What was that moment? I want to know that there was an actual reason.
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
Can't say this wouldn't be a hell of a vacation. But you don't get to just walk away after all this time.
You're damn right he doesn't. What happened here, I should vent his head. But he's not even worth pulling the trigger.
Shoot him! Damn it!
I don't know who you are. Because you're not any father I remember.
I'm pretty sure we can spare the ammo.
Yeah, you're right. But I'm not taking the shot.
Ho ho ho!
My father owned his mistakes. He was a different man. A good man.
Half-charged. You've seen the crazy ones. This won't stop them.
It's not for them, Dad.
Now I like you again, Jacob. Just tell your own father to kill himself. Bam! Jesus. Never guessed, Jacob. 30,000 credits for that. That was a good show. Just over